So we are proceeding from where we stopped yesterday. And yesterday we started on a topic, we are covering introduction and area called who trades Forex, okay? And just as a matter of recap, we covered at least two main participants. We see that in Forex, as much as Forex is a business like any other business, you cannot engage in this business unless you have a proper understanding of who are the participants in this business. So if you don't have that understanding, it will be quite difficult for you to master this skill. It will be quite difficult for you to make money or to be profitable in the field of Forex. And yesterday I showed you how. I told you governments are in this business. We also mentioned central banks are in this business. And if you are not aware, any report from the government has a direct impact on the currency of that country. So if maybe a president of a country mentions something negative concerning the economy or concerning the state of nation, we always have that state of nation address. So if it's something negative, definitely it will affect the currency in that country. If it is positive, it will affect the nation positively. And good enough, I told you every single day as a trader, you have to check the sites where you will be able to observe the news. We have a site called, what did we say the name of the site? That every day as a trader you should check. What is the name of the site that you should check every day down there on the chat? Let me see if we are in class and we are following. Let me see on the chat. Yes. James Njai, Tracy, forexfactory.com, Masilagat, Forex. Yes, the site is called forexfactory.com. So every single day as a trader, you must go to forexfactory.com. Why? That is where you will be able to find all the reports. So if there's a report of the currency, every single day as a trader, you should go to the forexfactory.com every morning, check, is there a news related to the currency that I'm trading? So that before news, you avoid trading that currency there, okay? Today we are proceeding with the participants. Now, we'll start at number one. We say the governments, okay? Governments. Number two, we say central banks, and we say government and central banks goes hand in hand. So number three participant, they are the very serious participant in the forex market. They are called financial institutions. Financial institutions, okay? These participants are very, very powerful in the forex market. And I think I'll tell you as a matter of fact, they are the reason as to why you are learning forex. Because unless you understand of their impact, it will be quite difficult for you to make money. We have financial institutions are simply bigger banks such as JP Morgan, we have Dutch Bank, we have the Barclays, okay? We have the dealers, like now your brokers are falling under financial institutions. So these people control huge funds. And due to this, they are able to move the market in any direction they intend. So let's say you as a retail trader, or I told you are a retail trader. So you are a retail trader, or all of us as retail traders, let's say we believe that the market will go up, okay? Let's say we as retail traders believe that the market will go up. And the financial institutions are here in the market. And one of the ways in which they make money is to trade against you. So even if all the traders are buying, and we have the sites that tells you 50% or 70% of traders are buying, these financial institutions, they have power to turn against all of us and cause the market to do what? To go against all of us. Because one of the ways in which they make profit is to trade against you. So they are also in this business to make money. So if you are not aware of them, my friend, you will quit this business even within the first 1 or 2 months, or even less than a month. Why? Because you lose money. These people are well organized. How? They know how many people are buying. They know how many traders are selling. And they take an edge out of this. If they know so many people are buying, even if they are controlled by the IMF, I will be telling you more about that later. If they know maybe 80% of traders are buying, even if the market is supposed to buy, they will just pump in money to cause the market to sell for a while to ensure that majority of those who are buying are losing money. Then the market continues in the direction that you are expecting. So these are I'll tell you, this is the reason as to why you are learning Forex. Financial institutions are very powerful. So how can you avoid them? I also say they control over 70% of the forex market. So you cannot avoid them. Okay, so if your opponent, your biggest opponent is the financial institutions, so they are there and they are very powerful. You cannot fight them. So the only way is to join them. And how do you join them? You have to trade in line with them. And that one will cover that and understand how to trade in line with them later when I will be taking you through a topic called strategy. So strategy is a way of ensuring that no matter how powerful these people are, you have also a plan that will ensure you trade in line with them, that will ensure as much as they are powerful, they control huge funds, you will still make a profit from the market. And this is the reason. These are the people who cause this term in the forex market that you hear 95 or 97%, 95 to 99. You always say in a day, 95 to 99% of retail traders, now people who trade their own money like you and me, lose every day. One of the biggest reasons as why people lose money are the financial institutions because for them, they are always there in the market. Remember, governments and the central bank you can avoid because if there is news, you can decide not to trade. But financial institutions, they are always in the market, they are ever present. And one of the ways in which they make money is to ensure that you lose. So, how will you make money? Ensure that you have a strategy, and I will be training you about strategy. I believe most of us will get there so that you know for me to make money and to make sure that I don't lose money to the institutions, then I have to ensure that I align with them or I have a plan that will help me as much as maybe you lose some trades. But in the end of the day, my plan will ensure that I also make some profits. How many of us are following? Are we together? How many are following? How many are getting it right? Yes, 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 yes. So these are the reason, or the institutions, these financial institutions are the reason as to why you hear people saying in forex, I think this forex business is not for the faint-hearted. Find so many people defining forex with so many angles, but in real sense, they are not even aware of who are causing these movements in the market. There are people who trade forex without prior knowledge of these institutions. These people are readily available every morning, every day, the beginning of the day, they are there. They also have a plan. They know how many traders are buying, how many traders they have that data. So you as a trader, one of the key things that you should have in mind is that you don't check these sites that shows you how many people are buying, how many traders are selling. If you check those sites, you go and search sentimental analysis, you will find those sites. They give you all the reports about how many people feel that maybe Euro USD is buying, how many people feel that Euro USD is going to sell. Once you do that, you will be manipulated because these financial institutions they take advantage of that. So in your journey of forex or in your journey as a forex trader, have that in mind that the only way you can trade against or you can make money in forex is to ensure that you are trading in line with the financial institutions. Trade in line. And how? I'm going to show you how. If you're following me, we'll get to a point whereby I will give you a strategy that will align you with them. When they are buying, you buy. When they are selling, you sell. Or you also develop a system that even if they are buying and you are selling, you have managed your risk so that out of maybe 70 times that they are buying, you are with them. Maybe 30% or 30 times is the one that you will not be with them because you are not also accurate 100% that you will have the accurate report. But there are strategies that will align you so that out of 10 times they are buying, you will be with them maybe 7 times. And you only need that to be profitable. Because let's say every time they are buying, let me show you, let me maybe clear this. So let's say out of 10 times they are buying. So you have a win and loss. So you align with them 7 times and maybe against them 3 times. But you have managed your risk. Every time you align with them, you win. So let's say you have an account of $100, for example. So every time you align with them, you win $20. And every time you are not in line with them, you are losing $2. So in the end of the day, you will end up with $140 on the win and maybe a loss of $6. Or for the other hand, let's say you are risking 5, you lose 10. So you'll still be profitable. And that is all you need. So a strategy is what will guide you to align with them most of the time. How many of us are following or you are getting what I'm trying to say here? If you are getting it, kindly confirm, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes. So there is need. I think this is even the biggest reason as to why you are learning Forex, knowing when to align. And this is also one of the biggest reasons as to why so many people lose money in Forex, because they don't have a system that will help them have an edge in the market. They don't have a system that will ensure they are trading in line with these institutions. So, how many are ready to get to the point of strategy or aligning, knowing how to align and to trade in line with these institutions? Because you cannot avoid them; they are in the market. It is you who will quit. That's why we said about 95% of traders quit within their first 3 months. Why? They are pushed out of these institutions. So, but if you have a strategy, if you have a plan, it will be so difficult for you to fall in their trap. So, I believe most of us, I'm saying, people are saying they are ready. Felice Tangugi, Shaz Kiki, Collins Kipruto, Pius, they are all saying they are ready to learn a system that will align them to trade in line with the financial institutions. We call them the market makers or the market movers. They are so powerful. Okay. So imagine you are getting into Forex. You don't even know, you are not even aware of that. You just know there's money in Forex. If you are just engaged in Forex, I'm going to be a millionaire, my friend. You realize that was just you are in a dream and you will wake up. Forex will cause you to wake up. Huh? It'll be such a term. Okay, let's continue. So now that you know of financial institutions and we are going to cover about them later, the strategy. So we have covered number one, the central banks and the governments. Okay. We have said central bank and the government goes hand in hand, and for them, you know how to avoid them. Then number three, we have said we have the financial institutions. And I've told you the only way to curb financial institutions is to learn a way in which you will be in line with them, because they appear in market every day. And one of the ways in which they make money, have it in mind, is when you lose. And they lay measures to ensure that you lose. So when you buy, they will ensure that they sell. When you sell, they will ensure that they will buy so that you lose. So the only way to make money is to align with the financial institutions. Okay. Then the next participants, we call them hedgers. These are not that powerful. So hedgers, you have heard of hedge funds. They trade in future markets where people invest with them. Maybe they promise a return after a period of a season. You know the hedge funds. They manage funds, so they are also in the market to trade and as well to make profit. Number five, we have speculators. Speculators ideally are people with financial knowledge, and they are being hired by institutions like banks. Banks can hire people to trade on their behalf. So speculators trade on behalf of the banks or on behalf of individuals. You can be a speculator, you will register with the Capital Markets Authority here in Kenya. You will be given a license so people can invest with you. Leave alone those who are telling you, invest with me, I will be giving you 30% every month. Invest with me, I will be giving you this amount. No, those are not speculators. Real speculators are licensed. So speculators are people with financial knowledge. They trade on behalf of institutions. They trade on behalf of individuals. Okay, and they are paid. Okay, so you have a way of you can grow to be a speculator, do analysis for institutions, you trade on their behalf, and they pay you. We have a speculator called George Soros. George Soros was a speculator who made $1 billion, and we also have a speculator called Nick Leeson, who also lost the same amount. You can imagine if you have an institution, you have employed a person as a speculator, and he ended up losing $1 billion. And imagine that means the company collapsed. If the company people had invested in the company, then the company went down. So you can get to be a position of a speculator. Then last, number six. Who can guess number six? Who can guess who is number six? Tell me down there on the comment. Who do you think is number six? Who do you think is number six? Let me see the comments if these people are here. James, retailers, retail traders, Milani Luma, there's retail traders. Okay, so ideally number six is me and you. Yeah, the person who has answered here like very, very well. It's Felice Tangugi. It's me and you. We are there. We are now Emilia Buga, me and you. It's true. Us retail traders, correct. Us, Leo First Bet, yes. We are the retail traders. And we, as the retail traders, only control about 6% of the forex market. That means Even if all of us, that's why I'm discouraging those sites. Even if all of us decide that now let's buy, the number is too small, 6%, and you have financial institutions who control over 70% plus. So even if all of us decide, let's cause this market to go up, these people have power to turn against us and cause the same market to go down and to ensure that all of us are out of the market. Now that tells you, if you are a Forex trader and you are a retail trader and you are not aware of these other participants, believe me, it will be quite difficult for you to make money. Why? These other participants are powerful. They control huge funds as compared to you. So the only way to be a profitable trader is to align with the financial institutions, is to be aware of the impact of the central bank and the government. And I showed you that yesterday. Those who missed that class, I think it was one of the simplest class. Can just go to our YouTube page, make sure you watch that video. It was day 3. Go and watch. You can start from day 1, day 2, and day 3. So today we are at day 4. So these are the 6 participants in the Forex market, and it happens that you are the smallest, or the smallest, if there's such a term, in this market. How many have been trading Forex and you are not aware of this? You are not aware of this. You have just been trading. There are people who have been trading and they are here. Yeah, you see a lot of people, Tracy Wambui, Gracia, Hassan Ahmad, they have been trading Forex, yet you don't know there are people called the market makers or the market movers. So you can now know the reason as to why you have been losing money. So all these institutions, they are in the market. And funny enough, out of these all institutions, the people who lose money or the institutions that lose money is this last category. Here is only when you will hear say 90 to 95 or sometimes 95 to 99% of this category, which you are also included. That's why you hear outside there people giving you timeline. Really, you are doing Forex. Just a matter of time, you will quit. But believe me, if you follow me consistently, I will show you the way out. How will you also join these other participants who are in the market, like financial institutions, like hedgers, like speculators, who have a plan in which they extract money? I will give you the plan and the strategy that will help you also join the 5% of traders who generate consistent profit from the Forex market. How many are with me to that point and are ready to continue working with me in this journey? Collins Juma, Lucy, Kelly, Tracy, Khalifa, okay? So all of us, ideally all of us are ready for that. The only secret is to ensure that you don't miss any session. Don't miss any class, no matter what. And if you miss, run in our YouTube. Now, today is not Telegram. Now, this class is YouTube page. Go to our YouTube page. Ensure that you watch that video. Don't allow at least you maybe to miss 2-3 classes at a go. If you miss, run to our Telegram or YouTube page. Ensure that you catch up. Okay? So we are done. By now, you know the participants in the market, and now you can align, and I will show you how to align after the introduction. Once we are done with the introduction, which I believe we'll be completing the introductory part probably on Monday or Tuesday next week, we will go to strategy. After strategy, then that is now when we'll get to challenge. So that tells you that next week, if you'll be attending the class the whole of next week, by the end of the week, you will be somewhere. Okay? Anybody who has a question in regard to what I've already mentioned here, if you have a question, type down there on the chat, or if you want to unmute, still I will allow you. But I will just advise, just type. But if it's a serious question, unmute and ask. If you have understood, type down there on the chat. Understood, so that we go to the next thing, when to trade Forex. And because of time, I think that I will just mention a few things, and that is where we'll be starting next week. Tracy understood, Michelle Mule, Emma Mdoni understood, enjoy the class. Musani understood, Otundo understood, okay. Majimbo, Shaz, Kiki, Gloria Mutua, okay, understood. Oltamwai, Kibet. Also, if you have not if maybe you have failed to understand anything here, you can also tell us, Mzito hapo sijashika kitu. But I believe you will still go through the video and be at the same place or be at the same point with us. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So far, we are about to complete the introduction. Why? Because by now, we know what is Forex. Okay, by now we know the first topic under introduction was what is Forex. You can explain that. If you miss the class is on our YouTube page. The second class was what is traded in Forex. We covered that, I think, the day before yesterday. What is traded in Forex? Then we started yesterday on who trades Forex. And ideally, by now, you know who trades Forex and how powerful some of these participants are and how you can maybe avoid some of the participants. Like now, the government and the central bank, you can avoid them. And also about the other participants, I'll be training you later on how to align. So the next part of the introductory and the last part of it before the terminologies is when to trade Forex. I think this is where I will start next week on Monday. When am I supposed to trade Forex? You hear people telling you, I wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning to trade. You hear others saying, Forex, I have to trade the whole day from morning till evening. I have to be trading every single day. And it takes your time from morning to evening. So for you also to be profitable in this business, you should understand what are the best times to trade and when are not, maybe when is not the good time to trade in the market. I need to understand which are the sessions that are best for me to trade and which sessions are not good for me to trade. Okay? Which sessions are more active and which sessions are less active. Okay? So that one will be covering under the topic when to trade, when to trade Forex. Now you'll understand there are best times to trade. There are times that the market is very active. There are times that the market is very volatile. There are times that the market movement is quite slow. Okay, so we'll get to understand this. We'll get to understand the best sessions, the worst sessions. Okay, that is what we will be covering on Monday. Then after that, we'll be completing with Forex terminologies. Now understanding the last topic will be Forex terminologies and introduction. So that's why I'm telling you by Monday, Tuesday, or latest Wednesday, we'll have completed the whole introduction. And now we'll go to the second topic. I gave out the course outline in our first class. To that point, how many are ready for Monday? Monday and Tuesday. How many are ready for next week? Now that you know what is Forex. Okay. You know what is traded in Forex. Okay. You know who are the participants. Yes. But now you also need to know, if you know these participants, you should know that at what time are they very active in the market. They are participants such as financial institutions. At what time are they active? So you also need to know that. That is under when to trade Forex. You know, how do these participants influence the market? At what times? So you need to be aware of that. To that point, I want you to leave a comment about the session because it's already 9:30. I think we have just covered about 30 minutes. How was the class? And those who are new, how many are yet to join our YouTube page? Maybe we share the link. How many are yet to share to join the YouTube where you will get the previous recorded classes? I think all of us are there. So those who are not there, kindly will be sharing the link after this. Just a comment. How was the session? We are done with that topic. So tomorrow, on Monday, we'll be starting a new class. So we don't have a class till Monday. Just leave a comment. Leave a comment about the class. Are you understanding? If I'm too fast, tell me, Mzito, at least reduce the pace. If everything is okay, you can still confirm. So tell me how was the class. Then on Monday, kindly, let's join early. Because believe me, if you could have started at 8:40, possibly I will have completed when to trade Forex today. And now because we joined and we have started the class at exactly 9, that means the pace will be quite slow. So leave a comment. How was the session? Have you understood? Are you enjoying the classes? Okay, those who are joining us for the first time, are you going to watch the videos on the YouTube page? Also over the weekend, I'll just ask all of us, let's go to the YouTube page so that you watch the video, you comment. Okay, I'm going to read the comments. I'm going to read your comments. Also, we'll be advising you more about trading from next week. You know, there are people who are interested so much to understand how to place trades. Now that will be covered next week. How do you trade? Now that you have all this information, where do I start? Now that you have the background, you have the introduction, where do I start? Leave your comment there if you have been in the session so that I go through the comments. Then we end the session there till Monday. So over the weekend, you can also take an advantage. Maybe you have watched the videos on YouTube and you have completed to where we are currently. Go back in our Telegram group. All the recorded class of the month of August, you can decide to watch so that when you join the class on Monday, when I'm training on when to trade Forex, you already have some background information of what happens under when do you trade Forex. Are we together? Yes, let me read the comments. Kama hujaandika, make sure at least you leave a comment. Hassan Ahmad, a session for Nairobi you are planning or una plan when? We are planning a physical meeting. We are going to Meru. Those who are in Meru, we are coming to Meru. We'll be telling you the venue next week, but we are coming to Meru on 27th. We are just from Eldoret. I think 2 weeks ago or a week ago, we were in Eldoret 2 weeks ago. We are going to Meru the end of this month. Nairobi, I think, will be coming towards the end of the year, November. We'll have a mega event here in Nairobi. So those who are in Nairobi, we will be hosting a serious event very soon. Okay, Ahmad. So Collins Kipruto, the class was awesome. Emma Mudon, the class was good and educative as always. Khalid, good sir, the class was awesome. Shaz, Dixon, classical best. Every day I'm eager to know more and more. Peter, great. It has been so interesting and understandable. Thank you so much, Abuga. Doreen, awesome. Wycliffe, the class was awesome. Martin Majimbo. Make sure you leave your comment. Great. Because when I read this comment is when I interact with their names and I will tell the kind of person who has been consistent. Okay, so make sure you just, at the end of the session, leave a comment. Ikosawa, Victor Chepcoin. Tracy, it has been amazing. Hope, a clear and awesome presentation. Yani naielewa kabisa. Thank you so much, Machucho. Class was awesome. Thank you, Mzito. Niandika Mzoto. Kevin, great always. Eben, good class. Pius, amazing. Kate Mwende, awesome. Mwende, you have been very consistent lately. Class was awesome, as always. Martin, awesome. Super Hub, Felista. Luosi, you have also been consistent and understood. Gituma, copy, understood. Kibet, Lina, Oscar, understood. Gloria, understood. Shaz, Kiki, understood. Okay, so I think that is where we are going to stop the session. I'll be posting this video after this session. So if you joined us late, you will go through it. Let's meet in class on Monday, but over the weekend, take advantage of the YouTube page, take advantage of the Telegram. If you want any assistance, reach out to us. Bye-bye. Have a blessed night. Wish you all a blessed night. Let's meet in class on Monday.